I think we need appropriate rules of the road, but I am concerned that in many areas we've overregulated, and I strongly support regulatory reform. Too much regulations makes us non-competitive in an increasingly global economy. So that's why when I've seen certain agencies, like the EPA, for example, overreach on an area like mercury regulations, I voted to overturn their regulations. What I've also done on a more comprehensive basis is working with Rob Portman from Ohio, Republican senator, have put together a independent cost-benefit analysis for all independent regulatory agencies, which would include things like the EPA. I'd hope we see that legislation passed. I've also got passed legislation that would require greater accountability both on the regulatory and performance front from every government agency, to require government agencies, it's called the GIPRA bill, to report not only their best performing programs but underperforming programs, because we also have to look not only at regulatory overreach but programmatic overreach. And finally, most recently, I've passed legislation actually with Darrell Issa from California, a very conservative Republican, that has been called the Data Act, which has also been called the most important piece of transparency in government since the Freedom of Information Act. This will allow us to actually follow tax dollars all the way down to the programmatic level. We can actually Google our tax dollars and see where they're spent. I think this as well will be able to help give us a better guidepost on where we have looked at over-regulations and also where we've extended too far in terms of programmatic duplication. All areas where we're going to need to kind of slim down a bit.